Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I would like to give all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there in a one-third remnant, which consider you men, women, and children. Okay, I'm the Akiyah Amatazah, coming to you with another lesson in the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, just before I go get this daily bread, okay? And I'm going to start off in the book of Revelation, verse 1, and it reads, the revelation of Hamashiach, the revelation of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, the revelation of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, what Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. As you can see, it says the revealing revelation. It just means revealing. It says the revealing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servants. Okay, that's how the apostles and the elders and and on down, hey, they see the secrets. Okay, they know what's going on. Like they getting divine intervention. Divine, they intuition is all divine. From this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this book. Okay, and that's how Yahweh Shema Shai get down. They gotta let their servants know, certain things and certain signs to, to shift uh different motives, because everybody got a different motive, and like like one brother had a dream that some brothers didn't make it. They was like playing low until they get towards the end. Hey, Yahweh shall see our thoughts. Yahweh shall see everything. So hey, we can't fake nothing. And you're supposed to be on fire. Once you learn this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you're supposed to go preach it. Okay, and you're supposed to be dedicated all the way to death, if you have to be, or until you get up on them chariots. Lord willing, we be. Okay, and it says, going back into it says the revelation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. See, John already seen all of this. This was, what John said in the dream. So, like, it says, who bear record of the word of Yahweh and of the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and of all things that he saw. Okay. And in the T, it said, who faithfully reported everything he saw. This is his report of the word of Yahweh and the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Blessed is he. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. See, the Lord got it to where, okay, the Lord got it to where, hey, when you when you hear these words and you keep the things that are written therein, that's going back into let me get that. James. Uh I think James 1 and 22. Yep. I'm gonna start at 21. It said, James 1 and 21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls. And we just read in Revelation 1 and 3, it said, blessed is he that readeth, and that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. Okay. In the book of James is going into, it says, hey, you gotta get rid of all that filth and evil in your lives and humbly accept the word Yahweh has planted in your hearts, for it has the power to save your soul. So this right here, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, this was gonna have us stable in these times. And it's a battle daily. Daily. The battle is not through. Just because you feel through and you probably on low battery mode, it's still going. You got to still put some charge to you to this walk. All right. Okay. You have to, daily. You got to get out. This word should be cleaning you up, upside down, left or right, all around. Like if it's not, then that means you're not being sincere, not being humble. Okay. So that's what the book of James 1 and 21 going to, because when we read and you get understanding, it's supposed to clean you up. This word gonna search you out. Okay, that's why I say wherefore 21, wherefore James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Okay, so that's going into uh, how the Lord just said, blessed is he that readeth. Okay, so look, like what it say, uh, let me look at that precept. It say faith, that's, I think it's in Proverbs. No, Romans 10 and 17, it says, so then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. So you got to have faith to be able to, hear. Okay, you got to have faith. The only way you hear this knowledge with understanding is you having faith, you know, and that's what we gonna need to be able to be delivered. You're going to have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai when you can't, go to your grocery store, when you can't, you know, do the things that you normally do, you know, when you in a predicament to where, hey, you gotta lean on the Lord 100%. It can't be halfway. Now the Lord wants you all. Like who? It's going to show who been guiding you, who's been leading you. Okay, and we all gotta appear in front of that judgment seat. Me, you, the brother, the sister, the grandma, child. It's all of us. The Lord looking at everybody. It don't matter. The Lord coming for. He don't care about if it's a newborn or because guess what? All souls belong to Him and all creation. Okay, let me go back to James 1 and 22. He said, but be you doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. See, you like what they say, you must do what it says, otherwise you are only fooling yourself. Hey, that's what's wrong with the majority of our people. That's why the Lord gonna send His angel and it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. What's that? Zechariah 13. False prophets of shame, a fountain of cleansing. Hey, that's how it's going. Like, it's about who leading you, and you better make sure that Yahweh Shem Shai leading these men that's teaching you. But if not, you're going to see, you're going to be ashamed just as them false prophets. And it says the scattering of the sheep. And it says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh by Shem Shai of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Hashem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Okay? And that 2 parts are going to be the ones that they wasn't being hearers and doers. Like, I'm gonna go back. Hold up. I'm gonna come back to that. Like it says, verse 23 in James 1:23 said, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer. See, that's the thing. It takes faith to hear the word, but you got to actually do the things that are written in. Because what it say? What it say, Revelation 1:3? Blessed is he that readeth. You got to have faith to read, okay? And that's part of being a doer. You're going to have to read. And it says, they that hear the words of this prophecy. Okay, so we gonna when you read this word, you've been a hearer, and you've been a doer. And it says, they that hear this prophecy, they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written. See, when you keeping those things, that's what you've been a doer. Okay, see, the Lord's showing you got to be a hearer and a doer in Revelation 1:3. Okay, and it says, for if any man be a hearer and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. Okay, this is what I was at. See, this is the 2/3. Being a hearer and not a doer is like you holding your face in the glass. Like, hey, you know, you're not taking heed. You're not keeping the things that's already written. And it says, verse 9. It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire. Those the ones that's being a hearer and a doer. The ones that signed the crime according to Ezekiel 9:4. Okay? And it says, I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. So that's why you're going through stuff. That's why I feel like, hey, man, the world turning up on your ass. Like, just everybody hates you. Just things going left and downhill. But at the same time, it's the Lord ultimately doing that just to see, hey, do you still trust me? You still got me ahead. You still got me as your head? Do you trust that I'm behind you? Do you trust that I'm with you? Regardless of what the hell you going through. Okay? And it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. What? What they be saying? They shall call on my name. So that's a key ingredient. When you go in your cabinet and you need that specific season to just fire. This the fire right here. Look, through all of that, going in the fire, coming out, like the Lord said, He gonna try them. And He gonna like the Lord said, I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. So, hey, through all that tribulation and stuff we gonna be going through, us hopeful elect, we gonna be called on the name. And guess what the Lord just said after that? They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is my power. Okay? So we got these cheat codes right here. When time get rough, it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough, 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 like never else before. And we gonna have to have this name embedded in our in our mouths, in our mind, in our spirit. It's gonna have to be embedded within our children, our ribs, Lord willing, if they sincere with you. You know, hey, we got the cheat code. Okay, so we gotta be hearers and doers. Okay, and we gotta hear the words of this prophecy and keep the things that are written therein, for the time is at hand. And Lord willing, I do a part 2 on that time is at hand. Okay. So with that, hey, you get the message out, Lord willing. I hope you do. You sincere Akim and Akwas. So with that, I would like to give all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there, and the 1/3 remnant consider you men, women, and children. To my next video, Yahweh Ratazah. Shalom.